Stolen Nation, what is going on at AFTV, man? You know, you got Troopz and Robbie, and it seems like their beef is at an all-time high, man. You got Troopz out here sitting down, calling Robbie a puppet. Now, hey, listen. No man, nobody wants to get called a puppet, bro. That is, it's not even like it's a mad diss, but it's a mad diss, bro. So what we're going to do now, yeah, is we're going to sit and we're going to just watch it together. I've not watched it yet. I want to watch it with you, man, yeah? And, yeah, let's just watch it together and see what my man's got to say, bro. But, yo, listen. Troopz. Talk the things, man.
And then me and him was talking. He's like, when you going to go? I said, they're trying to get me out there for November. And he was like, all right, cool. So we got 6 months because it was like May. I said, yeah, we got about 6 months. So then we just locked in from there. Yeah. But then, like, he said shit that he just went back on. And I don't know why.
So let's talk about that because I've had him. Oh, yeah, sorry. Because obviously I've had him on the pod and...
I didn't watch that episode, I ain't going to lie.
That's all right. I mean,
I've watched every other ep. But like, I
any app that you watch is you know, I mean, I'm grateful.
But I just can't watch him anymore.
Ayo, man trying to say that Robbie's face makes him sick, bro. Like, you know what I want there?
Because it's gone that deep, bro. I'll be real.
It's that deep, so...
I've never spoke about it on camera as well, really. The only time I spoke about it was on the stream.
Yeah, because obviously I've done my...
Because them lot brought it up. Curtis is always like, trying to make it right. X is trying to make it right. Cecil's trying to make it right. Loomis is always trying to make it right. Even Poet's got involved in it now.
Really?
I got Poet ringing me. Yo, Troopz.
Hey, yo, wait there. Hey, yo, listen. What he just said there is a bit of a lie still because I've got this video here that I was going to show him saying it, yeah? And this is what Troopz had to say before people about the situation.
Do you know what happened to Turkish for him to leave AFTV? No, I don't, blood. You understand? People have been asking me this all stream. I knew this was going to happen when I went live. I knew it was going to be, what happened with Turkish? I don't chat to Robbie, bro. Do you understand? I haven't spoke to Robbie in over a year, blood. Let me just tell you like that from now, innit? Like, that's why you don't see me on AFTV. That's why when I went to the stadium for the Man City game with Trey, you didn't see me on AFTV. I'm not going on that channel, bro. You get me? You understand? So I don't know what happened to Turkish, blood, but big up.
Wait there, bro. Ayo, people, what? I didn't even mean to even make this turn, bro, yeah, but now I'm a bit confused, yeah? He's saying that, you know, Robbie went back on his word, right? He's saying Robbie went back on his word, that's why he's not on the channel. But now he's saying he ain't going back on that channel, but he's saying it in a way where, like, it's his doing, like, he don't want to go back on that channel. But anyway, listen, let's go back to watch the video, man. Let's go back to watch that, man.
Yeah, because
I'm like, are you doing this to him? Because you're doing all this to me, but I'm not the one that's cut the line. I'm not the one that's turned on no one.
Yeah.
I haven't turned on a man. I haven't thrown a man down the river. I haven't forgot what a man's done for me. I haven't forgot none of that. You have, though. A lot of what you're doing wouldn't be happening if it weren't for me. Let's be real. Me, Claude, DT, they were locking in for us. You had the platform, but they weren't watching for you. They were watching for my reaction, Claude's reaction, DT's reaction, Bully, Mo. I'm not the first one this has happened to. Mo, Claude.
Yeah.
I even stood by him through them situations. I didn't agree with it. I said, yo, you're doing Claude wrong. You're doing Mo wrong.
Yeah. Hey, yo, listen, I can't lie, yeah, listen. I remember them days, but it's so mad. It's so mad how Arsenal, yeah, how they've turned things around, man, yeah. But I remember them dark ages. You know, them dark times. Yeah, Arsenal would lose. Listen, every football fan would wait for the result, bro, and will go to watch AFTV, man. Them times it was called Arsenal, what was it called? Arsenal Fan TV or something like that. Yeah, and we'll go and watch the meltdown, bro. That was actually Comedy Central. That was entertainment. That was better than whatever they got on TV. Watching Arsenal fans meltdown, bro. It's mad. Now, I don't even know if anyone even watches AFTV like that, bro. I don't know. I don't watch it, but I only used to watch it for the reactions, bro, I'll be honest. Cause yeah, I ain't trying to see Arsenal fans happy. Yeah, we won. Hell no, man. Hell no. And it looks like Arsenal about to win the league, man. It looks like Arsenal gonna win the league. And you know, whenever Arsenal are happy, it's a bad day. I said what I said.
But You know what I mean?
So you come back from America.
So before I left, yeah, in that video you're talking about,
Yeah.
he said when me and him done what we were doing, he signed out the video. If you go watch that video again, it's me and him, and then I say bye, and then he signs out like did a good luck Troopz by himself, innit? And he says he'll always have a place at AFTV. I repeat that. You will always have a place at AFTV. Yeah? That's what he said. Not me. That's what he said. Yeah? So obviously when I have that in mind now, innit? Like, okay, if anything goes wrong, if I leave Barstool, if I don't sign on, I can come back to AFTV. And we can just pick up where we left off and just carry on what we're doing, innit? So throughout the whole Barstool time, me and him's cool. This is why it's weird now.
Yo, listen. You know what's mad? This whole time, yeah, I didn't even realize my man had a dog on the lap, bro. For some reason, I thought it was like a cover. I didn't even realize man had a whole dog on man's lap, bro.
Why I say he's a fucking weirdo, yeah? Because it's not on me, it's all on him, yeah? So, I'm at Barstool, it's all cool, I'm doing fan cams, I come to London, I go to games, I do fan cams. I lost £10,000 because of Robbie. I had a brand deal, yeah? When the DT madness came out about him with his missus and the unfortunate circumstances, yeah? I had a 10 grand brand deal. £10,000, yeah?
Big.
For a watch along, yeah? I turned it down because I said I'm going to the stadium to show loyalty with Robbie and go on AFTV and stand by him when he's going through all this fuckery, when everyone was dragging him through the thing, saying he knew about DT, he knew this, he knew that, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I went there and said, as a loyal person, as your friend, yeah, not your business associate, your friend, because you went to my wedding, bro, yeah? My wedding was in COVID. I had limited numbers. There's my people that I fucking went to war with that didn't get to attend because I picked you over them. Do you understand? You saw me cry. You see my mother, my kids, my wife, my uncle who don't even go on the camera, don't like to be seen. You've seen these people, bro. Do you understand?
Hey, listen. I did not even know they were close like that, bro. I actually thought it was, wait for the reactions, go on Arsafan TV, make a reaction, go your separate ways, go home. But if what man's saying is true, yeah, that, limited numbers, went to man's wedding, met his mother, met his kids, all that, and he's saying that Robbie's just snaked him, bro, act like it don't exist, bro, that's dark, fam. That's dark still. Man's even saying he's seen him cry. So that means Robbie actually was there when Troopz was breaking down crying. And after all that, man just threw him in the bin, bro. It's dark.
Man, so it's deeper than rap, bro. That's why I'm so offended and hurt. I'm more hurt.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm more hurt, bro. I say it again, I'm hurt. And man can't hurt me. But that hurt, blood. You understand? Because everything that I did put my shit on the line. The amount of hate I got. The trolling. Everything I went through, bro. And you just, for nothing. I ain't done a fucking thing. I ain't said a word wrong about you. I'm always defending you. Like I said, I lost 10 grand to defend you, bro. You wouldn't do that for me. And I know you wouldn't. Because you pick money over everything.
There's a clip where you explicitly say, I tried to ring him, I tried to get through to him.
Bro,
and he's not picking up.
I consistently rang the shoot for about 6 months, bro. I'm messaging him, bro. I can go in my messages now. He still ain't read the message. He still ain't read the message, bro. When I left Barstool, yeah? I left Barstool. I thought to myself, what the fuck am I going to do now? I've left Barstool. I got no support system. This is the first time I'm in YouTube alone. What am I going to do? I got this 3-month pay package, but how am I going to pivot this? I get to keep my podcast. All right, cool. So I'm going to keep back again. I'm going to keep the watch-alongs going, but I've got to sort out my shit in England now, innit? But I'm not, Jamaican, when I beg friend, when I beg nothing from no boy. You know how we raised.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, that's like me. That's like me, man. When I beg friend from no boy. Oh.
So I automatically, my girl was like, when I've left Barstool, she's like, call Robbie. I'm like, no, I'm not calling Robbie. I'm not going to do that. I don't want him to think like I've left Barstool. I'm trying to cling on to you. Like, I'm a man, innit? I stand on my own too. I'll find a way to do what I'm doing. Then I left Barstool on the Monday. He rang me on the Tuesday. He's like, yo, I heard you left Barstool. Why didn't you ring me? I said, I didn't want you to think that, yo, I've left Barstool. I'm trying to crawl back now. I can stand on my own. Man, I'm a man, you understand? He's like, come on, Troopz, why are you thinking like that? Bro, come on, what are you doing, man? Where are you? I'm at my yard. So, all right, cool. I got this. I'm going to go meet some Qatari people tonight. I'm going to come pick you up. They're big fans of you. They want to meet you. They know you're in London. I'm going to bring you down there. We're going to talk. I said, cool. So we picked me up. We've gone down there. Had a lovely evening with these Qatari brothers. Big them up every time. But me and Robbie are talking like on the way there and on the way back in it. And he's like, I want to bring you back to AFTV. I want to get you back at games. I want to get a show going. Obviously, you had buy a show. We're going to bring something back new. I said, cool, no problem. Let's take over the world again. Understand? Me and you again. Let's go. You know what I mean? Like, DT's not there. You got Turkish flying the flag. Let me give Turkish a little bit of support, blood. You understand? Because me, I had Claude and DT with me.
Yeah.
So it weren't just on me.
No.
Turkish had to kind of carry it on his own. Yeah. So if I went in there with Turkish now, bro, it's going to another level, bro. And maybe if I went in, Turkish would probably could still be there if I went in. Because
yeah. Hey, listen. Let me show you man something real quick, yeah, cause I got that line up as well. This is what Turkish had to say, man. Cause obviously, as we know, Turkish left him as well. Wow, I don't actually know how it went down, but yeah, that's just.
No, I'm laughing here, people. I know I'm laughing. It is official. I'm no longer with AFTV. I'm laughing because it's still unfolding. It's still pretty fresh, raw all round. So I'll address it in my own time, which might not be too long, but at the same time, I'm not a viral sensation, like madman that wants to like AFTV the truth, like
the truth.
Me, and there's no truth. Like it hasn't ended well. You know, I think you can see that from the way it was meant to be forever, then it didn't happen. And listen, I'm laughing. People are probably thinking, why are you laughing? Like, I love this and I love that. And I apologize about Forever Arsenal because
listen, I'm not gonna lie. I was actually getting into the Troopz thing, man. Listen, if you was engaged like me, just then I apologize, man. Yeah, listen, let's get back into it, man.
I have a lot of say, and I think that's why they haven't let me back. Because I'm powerful, bro. I don't stand for nothing. And what I say goes. And I had a lot of structure in that company. And a lot of things went through me. You understand? Because of my mindset. Yeah. You get me? So then Robbie's saying, like, we're going to do this. I said, all right, cool, say no more. I've just carried on what I'm doing. Kept doing what I'm doing. Getting my channel rolling again. Because obviously Barstool was getting all the money from the YouTube revenue.
But your channel's growing because you Zar, the fan cams.
Nah, Zar's gone now. Because I've left Barstool.
Yeah, but whilst you was in America,
Barstool,
it was...
the team was going.
Yeah, it was going. Because a lot of your... When I went to your most popular videos, a lot of that is from the American...
I was getting 20K in my life. In lockdown, bro. When man were getting 1K and then... I had 25K. I had 30,000 in that Brentford watch.
And you're interviewing WWE guys on the Back Again pod and...
Do you understand?
Yeah, so your
I'm with Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
I'm with fucking Triple H. I'm flipping front row at wrestling. I'm doing moves.
Yeah.
I'm chilling with Henri.
Hey, listen. In my last watch along, I had 27 views, man. 27 views at one time, man. Shit. And I was gassed about that though. So if I had 25, 35K live, watching me, hey, crazy.
I'm on pitch side at Jamaica. I can touch Messi, I'm that close. You saw that picture, innit? I can slap his head, blood, I'm so close,
I've gone through the archives.
So I was mashing work. It's not like I was out there just fucking moving static. I was out there breaking down barriers again.
Yeah.
I was doing what I do, kicking down doors. So then, like I said, I left now, boom. We're talking, do this, do that, cool. Then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna shout you. Let me put some shit in work, I'm gonna shout you. I said, cool, say no more. So I'm not banging him down, innit?
Yeah.
I'm thinking you got to sort shit out, get shit in place, Obviously the season started, so you might have already had a plan set in place, and now I've maybe come and fuck that plan, and you got to kind of
adjust it.
Yeah. To fit me in. So I've just like left it. I keep doing what I'm doing, trying to get the channel growing again. I remember when I've left Barstool, they've had all the revenue from the YouTube because they're paying me, innit?
Yeah.
So I get a monthly wage, but then they take the YouTube revenue. And then the sponsorship deals, and that's how balances my wages, isn't it?
Yeah.
So then, when they've taken all the bread out, I've got zero in my account now, innit? On my YouTube. So I've got to build my YouTube back up to get it banging, innit?
Yeah.
So the first month, I got it up to like a bag and a half. Then second month, it was up to 3. Then it started to go back to normal.
And obviously YouTube delays 45
But it
days.
delays
so,
it,
yeah,
innit?
so it's long.
So it's long for me, bro. But luckily, I've got the 3-month package, which is getting me through.
Yeah.
So I'm just building the channel. Not caring about views, just trying to build it, get the money back in the account, and then we can...
Just to hold you there, how difficult is that period for you? Because like you said, you've always worked with people and you've kind of collaborated and you've gone the North London Derby with Expressions. Like, that's a big banger in the tank. Every time we see it, we know we're clicking in. AFTV, you're doing the Buyer Show. Now you're collaborating with Zar. He's hosting while you're always with, like, you're around people. You're bouncing off people. You got people storming into your watch-alongs in America. Howdy, you guys.
Yeah,
you know
big
what
cat
I
in
mean?
there, man, there.
How was it to come back to the UK? Like, how isolated did you feel to kind of be on your own and to have to, like, almost maybe you're starting again, it feels like.
Yeah,
How difficult was that for you?
Bro, it was... I don't think people understand how difficult it was for me leaving Barstool. Like, it was easier for X because he still had his affiliation to London. He never moved out to England. He never moved out of England. He still had his base in England. Whereas me, my whole thing moved to America. So now I've got to bring it back over the Atlantic, bro. Do you understand? With no support, with just me one. And like, I'm just looking around and I'm like, I'm not going to beg help, bro. I'm a man. I've got through tougher times than this, bro. I can get through this, blood. But it was like one of the most difficult times because just knowing like you're just hitting, it's like I'm just hitting a brick wall right now.
Yeah.
I'm not breaking it down. I'm normally hit it and it fucking falls. Right now it's, and I'm just like, you gotta keep going. Keep going. Then I bust it.
Yeah.
Then it started to go again. I said, all right, cool, I'm back now. Now I can settle. Found a studio, started doing shit. Got into a madness with them, had to leave that. Then set up got like a nice little setup in my yard. Started to move on from there. Still waiting for Robbie to reach out. This is like 3 months down the line now. He puts out, he don't holler me from then, from like, so this is August.
Yeah.
He don't holler me. Then he puts a post out on his Instagram, happy birthday, Troopz. But then, you know, he ain't supposed to be for 3 months. So I've seen the post, reposted it. I said, yo, shout me, bro, what the fuck? And he's like, oh, come in next week. So I've gone to the studio, we've spoken, he said, left. Then he's like, yeah, we're gonna start a new show. Then we did the show. We did 2 episodes. There was a whole thing, like they'd done a whole fucking...
Trailer.
Yeah, like a whole trailer, blood. They put like the football... You see that trailer, Scully? You saw it, Scully, innit? The whole... Everyone, Troopz is back home, da-da-da-da. Go in the comments. Troopz is back. Turkish has got help. Troopz is about to save AFTV. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. I swear to God, go in that video. You'll see the comments, bro.
Yeah.
People were gassed. Like, finally, Troopz is back. Why is it taking so long? He left Barstool 6 months ago. Why have you taken so long? So I'm like, okay,
We're here.
people still want the man. Cool. We're good. Let's get this rolling now. Because now I'm like, okay, now I've got my hunger back.
Is that the only period you had some self-doubt where you're like, fuck, I've gone
Yeah,
to America.
I doubted myself
Do the
badly.
UK still care?
Yeah, I
or
doubted badly.
do they think I've left them? And
that
perception.
first 6 months when I went, I was so mad. I've never questioned myself
Yeah.
in my whole life, blood. But that's the one time I was questioning myself.
Yeah.
Like, are you still that guy, Troopz, bro? Are you still that guy, blood? And I didn't even really go outside a lot. I weren't getting like, I weren't seeing people interacting with them. I just kept myself in my house because I was just trying to get my thing going, And you have to go into that mode to get it going.
Yeah.
You understand? So I did doubt myself, innit? And then that kind of gave me my hunger. That gave me like okay, cool, I'm still the man. Okay, cool, I can still pull in the numbers. Okay, cool, they still fuck with me. So I'm saying to him like, yo, what we doing, bro? Why aren't we starting the show? No reply. Then he's like, oh, pull up into the office. I pulled up in the office. Then he's like, oh, you can't be going as mad as you used to. AFTV's changed. I said, bro, I don't move mad. I move how I move. Like, you've got man on your thing that move how I move. So what's the issue, bro? Like, you're moving like you don't have Turkish on your thing. You're moving like, I even said you. And you move like you don't have Matisse on DR Sports. What the fuck are you dealing with, bro? Like, these men are just like me, bro. I just probably shout more aggressively than them. That's the only difference. But we still have the same kind of thought process. Oh, fuck this, man, are shit.
Yeah.
Like, what we doing here, bro? There's nothing like to say like what? Like, what's keeping you, bro? Like, then I think that, then it's like, he's like, yeah, I get that. Let's meet up again. I said, cool. Then it just went dead on me. It just went flatline. Beep! Flatline, bro. You understand? Then I find out Julian's involved in it. Then I'm like, okay, cool. So it must be this pussy from the. It's someone from behind the scenes.
I was going to ask that. Do you feel like somebody has...
Because I keep saying that this ain't Robbie.
Okay.
I know Robbie. I'll be real. No one knows Robbie like me in the industry. Nobody knows that man like me. Where we've travelled and what we've done and the amount of hours we spent together, secluded. No one knows that man like me. That man has been corrupted by I don't know what. I don't know if it's brand deals. I don't know if it's bread. I don't know if it's he sold AFTV. I know he sold it now. He don't own fully shares how he used to.
Hey, listen. What is the thing about Julian? Cause as we know, I don't really know nothing really about AFTV besides, when they used to do like the rants and the match reactions and that. But I've noticed that recently in particular, there's like this thing about Julian. And like, some people try to say Julian owns AFTV or something like that. Whereas I've always assumed that Robbie is the one who always owned AFTV. So like, where's this Julian thing come from? Is there like confirmation of this, or is it just, people just trying to assume things? And I don't know, man. Like, chat to me, man.
I don't know if people are behind the scenes. He's a puppet and they're just pulling his strings, because this ain't Robbie, bro. He would never turn his back on me. On me, I'm a fucking Jamaican. Forget the whole thing. I'm a yardie. That man stands for Jamaica, bro. And me, the most popular Jamaican in fucking YouTube. Are you mad? What are you dealing with, bro? It doesn't make no sense. I haven't turned on you. I didn't do nothing mad to get cancelled. I'm still getting brand deals. I'm still getting fucking calls to places. No one's like, so what is the issue, bro? Do you understand? So I've got to the point where I'm like, even if he called me and said, oh, let's work, I don't want to work with you no more.
Oh, it's like
that,
done.
bro. Because when I left Barstool, I needed a friend. I didn't need a business associate. I needed a friend. I needed someone to check on me and see if I'm okay. Yo, you good, bro? Because I know, you get me. You None of that. None of that, bro. When I left Barstool, I realized who my real friends are. And you ain't it. You just had me around because I could help you fill your pockets. That's why you had, because why have you turned on me? You came to my wedding.
Yeah.
My wedding. I'm one of the most close-knit people on YouTube. I don't let no one in.
Yeah.
I let you in. You met my mother. You understand?
Hey, people, like, chat to me now. What do you think, man? What do you think, man? Because like, obviously we ain't heard what Robbie's got to say. Like we ain't heard what Robbie's got to say. Right now we're just going by what Troopz has to say, and there must be some Robbie. There must be some team Robbies in the chat, man. And again, I don't know nothing about Arsenal fan TV like that. So, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. But from what it's saying so far, yeah, it does seem dark, man. It seems dark still. Yeah, it does seem dark still. Especially when you have in your head that someone is your dog, and man just go like. Obviously, it's never happened to me, so I can't really relate to it, but I can only imagine. Yeah, and man just goes dark, bro. Like yes.
Dan, hey, how much man meet my mother? You might see a picture of her. Yeah, fucking met her, blood.
Yeah.
You understand? There's a complete difference seeing a picture and knowing what she looks like and actually sitting down in her presence. Do you understand? So like I said, he turned puppet.
I was going to ask, because do you feel like it's gone more corporate now? It's gone to a point where maybe someone has had a word and said, oh, we can't have Troopz on because...
No, but then this
X,
is the
Y,
thing.
Z. What?
This is the thing.
Yeah.
Curtis said he asked him. He said, no one said don't work with Troopz. X said that as well. Cecil said that. So what is it? What is it? What? I don't understand.
I thought there had been a communication breakdown or something had happened.
On his behalf.
But yeah.
Not me.
But you've tried to reach out. And,
bro,
yeah.
I tried, bro. I can't try no more.
Yeah.
I can't run man down. You're not my gal.
Yeah.
I can't run you down. I can't be running down next man like that, bro.
Yo, even Gally don't run down, man. Even Gally don't run down. Yeah? But yo, people, I don't know. Like, I think it's a bit weird how, Robbie just went cold turkey on man for no reason. If that's the case, I don't know, man.
Do you understand? I know in my heart is clean. My heart is clear. My conscience is clear. Like I said, I put 10 grand down the drain to stand beside that man in unity, bro, and give him a bit of support. Because he was in a fuck situation, bro. And when I was in my situation, you were nowhere to be seen.
Dog.
I didn't need money. I needed a friend.
Yeah.
I thought you was my brethren. I thought it was deeper than rap, bro. I thought we were locked in. We ain't.
And that's done for you now. Like, there's no way back.
Done. You see me? Ask Lily, bro. I'm so stubborn. And when I'm done, I'm done. I've locked off friends that I've rolled out for, bro. It's not easy. It's not hard to lock off Robbie, bro. You know what I mean? I've locked off people that I've had better relationships with, longer relationships.
And that makes sense why, you know, when I showed that video, when I was like, how him saying he ain't going back on that show. Yeah, that makes more sense now. After him saying that it don't matter what, he's never going back on that show, he's never chatting to him again. That makes sense now, innit? But obviously, like I said, this is my first time watching this. I'm watching this with you, man, bro.
No, I mean, it is what it is, bro. You get me? It's sad.
It's a shame because
we
I
done
grew
so
up
much
on your content. Yeah,
we done
you
so
guys
much. Like,
made some great content together. And
but you know what I mean? He changed. And he changed for the bad. Like I said, I didn't need. That's because when I left Barstool, I never hollered him, bro. I never said, oh, let me come back to AFTV. Oh, let's start a show. He led with it. He said all that, not me. You understand? I just needed a brethren. That's all I needed.
I wish
good,
there was
bro.
a communication between you two to say, like, what was the reason for this? Like, obviously, like you said, you tried to reach out. Why has that not been a situation that could have been, you know?
And then the thing is that people will ask him, are you cool with Troopz? To say, yeah, I'm cool with Troopz.
That's what get your back up in the
That's that's what gets me mad.
Yeah. See,
yeah, listen, that'll get to me still. Yo, imagine someone doing you dirty. Yeah? Someone does you dirty, you know. And like behind closed doors, like they've done you dirty, but in public, they try to act like everything's cool. Nah. That would, yo, listen.
That gets me. What do you mean you're cool with me, blood? I'm not cool with you, bro.
Man.
We're not cool, blood. We'll never be cool now. You caused this, bro. You ruined this, not me. You understand? But this shit happens, bro. Like, you see it with flipping. You see it with Jim and Cam. How they're going through their shit. You get me? It happens, bro. Like, you think he's your dog. He's not your dog.
yeah. Communication is so key in this thing. I've seen so many people break because communication is lost or because things weren't explained as like what is going on.
I even in the message I said to him, what have I done wrong?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Because you didn't have we spoke about it before, like you didn't leave on a bad note. You left on a great note. It was emotional. It was gripping almost to see like how long you guys had made content together and then like you were taking that next step or you were going to test yourself and take that risk and he was happy for you. And I, as a viewer, I genuinely believe that you guys would make content together again afterwards. That's how it came across.
Bro, I thought I'd be locked in with him for life. I'll be real. You know what I mean? Because even off camera, we know the same people. That's the worst thing. We
support the same club. You go to the
same
games.
circles. Like.
Yeah.
All right, people. Yo, listen. Yeah, so obviously, my man's in his head. Their relationship's over. And I don't know. Like I said already, I don't know nothing about the behind the scenes thing, but according to someone who used to be involved within the organization, who knows Robbie like on a real life basis, if he's saying that Robbie's completely changed, and this ain't him, it must hold some weight, man. And if he thinks that, someone else is controlling things behind the scenes, it must hold a little bit of weight. But again, even me saying that, I don't know these guys, bro. I don't know them on a personal level. So even me saying that might be me even making Robbie look bad. And these times, Robbie could be innocent. I don't know. But from what I'm getting, from when my man's saying, oh, he's crying in front of him, made him see his mum, his kids, at his wedding, and the man just aired him. Like, no man's just gonna just randomly say that type shit. You get me? But yeah, I don't know, people. But yeah, let me know what you man think, bro. Let me know what you man think. I would rather hear from you, man. Yeah, I think it's a shame. I don't really watch AFTV. Wow, I don't watch it at all. Obviously right now Arsenal's doing good. Yeah, like, so there's nothing really to tune into, man. Them man ain't lost a game them man ain't lost at home for a minute, bro. That's But yo, listen, it's Man United versus Arsenal this Sunday. Yeah, this Sunday at the Emirates Stadium. Will Man United be the team? Yo, listen, if there's any team to take that record, yeah. So this Sunday, we're gonna see what I go, man. But yo, people, if you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, man. Peace. I'm out.